Which would you prefer to have? 30 seconds of feeling emotionally vulnerable, exposed, tender, or 30 years of pain, suffering, shut down, repression, disease, cancer, horrible Thanksgiving dinners, etc. That's really the choice. I recently saw, and I mentioned this on our show on Truth Brigade as well. Thank you, Christy. I saw a show with the Jackson 5, Michael Jackson's group. And Jermaine, the older brother, was talking about how a misunderstanding they had 30 years ago. He said, I saw the contract on the bed. I thought you guys didn't want me in the group anymore. They never talked about it. I'm using the Jacksons because they're part of collective Americanos and we could relate to it. And they realized they'd never talked about it. 30 years of pain, struggle, misunderstanding, keeping it quiet, undercurrent, simmering there at every family gathering. This is normal. This is the normal routine for everybody in the country, in the planet right now. This suppression, repression, holding it all in, and it sits there forever. It's the cause of your skin problems. It's the cause of your emotional problems. It's the cause of all of it. And we're terrified to get real about it. Why? And when we finally do it, what if there was a direct path? A direct way to simply speak this stuff. Yes, you're going to sweat in your palms and shake in your voice and your rage is going to come up in your throat for 30 seconds. And this versus 30 years of having it repressed. And when you finally get that cancer, it's becoming unbelievably obvious everywhere now that all disease is emotional repression. It is stopping the emotions. Look at the word emotion. Energy in motion. It's meant to be an emotion. Become ye as little children. The kingdom of heaven is like a little child. Why does Joshua say this? Why does Jesus say this? He's not talking about being childish and stupid about it. He's talking about wisely innocent, wisely naive, bringing this transparency back. This is the only safe place, I'm going to tell you. That's my particular teaching, if I have any, is that this innocence in speaking, Uncle, the emperor has no clothes. Uncle, the emperors who run the world have no effing clue. Right? That's what this is. That's the fastest, simplest path. You may not be able to spend 30 years learning shamanic initiations and how to unwind the chakras and how to help people at their death process translate out the top of their head. This is all true. This is all magnificent paths to learn. It may not be for you to learn. What you can learn is to become ye as little children, in the sense of I'm going to be honest. And the amazing thing is you will be taken care of. Now, you will cause upheaval, upheavening. Upheaval will happen when at the Thanksgiving dinner, you all of a sudden announce, by the way, I'm gay, or whatever it is. By the way, Mom, I never felt you've ever listened to me. Now, the trick is to not do it accusatorily. It's going to come out that way sometimes. But your intent, feel the difference here, feel the difference. If your intent is to get revenge on the other, the perceived enemy, we're all one being. If you want to get revenge and get back at them, you will continue the pendulum back and forth, the Jekyll and Hyde. You'll have to continue that game. If your intent is, I want freedom, I want awakening, I want to free the fetters on my soul, you'll get that. It can look the same, it can look horrible. I've had people around me when I've been